When training your puppy, make sure it is consistent in your methods. Your puppy needs to know what you expect from him. This will help them be more confident in achieving your goals. Choosing a method. One of the best ways to train your puppy is positive reinforcement. It's about giving your puppy something like a treat or love so that he adopts the behavior you want, like sitting down or coming towards you. With this method, you train the dog using something he likes. Always avoid punishment to train your dog. This includes yelling, shooting on a leash, and being abusive. Dogs can become confused and unsure of what they are being asked to do and can even potentially frighten them. It is important to establish a relationship of trust and patience. Choose their reward. When you choose what you give them back, try to give them something really special. Some people use quality treats or even croquettes. But the greater the reward, the faster they will learn. For my dog, I use Brown Beggar's chicken bites. My dog absolutely loves them, and I know they are top quality and natural. By using tasty and rare treats, they will be more excited to learn and will do what you want them to do much faster. Toys are another thing you could use. Give him his favorite toy so he can have some fun with it. Caresses and compliments always work as well. Dogs must be taught to love praise. Say "good dog" or "good boy, girl" in a cheerful voice and then give them the treat. It will show them that if they do something good, you are happy and they will probably get a treat out of it. Overall, food or treats are the fastest way to reinforce puppy behavior. When can I start training and how long is the sessions? You can start training puppies around the age of 8 weeks. When you start, make sure the sessions are brief and always end on a positive note. I would train your dog for about 5 to 10 minutes in each session and a few times a day. The more there are, the less you can train it. How to teach a dog to come. Start this training session in a quiet and indoor location. First, sit down with your puppy and say "come, name," and then give him a treat. He has nothing to do in this step except stay next to you. Do it several times. Then place a treat on the floor next to you. They have to come to you. Say their names. If they look at you, reward them. Throw the treat away from you each time. If they keep looking at you when you say their names, reward them. If they don't keep repeating their names. This will make it easier for them to ignore you. Once you're done, add movement. Drop the treat and take a few steps back or in another room. Call their names and see if they come to you. If so, congratulate them. Caress them, talk to them, give them treats or a toy. Keep getting further and further away. How to teach a dog to sit down. There are 2 methods you can use. The first method is called capture. It's when you hold a treat in your hand and wait for the puppy to sit down. It can be tedious, but it works. Once he has sat down, say "yes" in a kind voice and reward him. Step back a few steps and repeat the process over and over again. After a while, start saying the word "sit" as soon as they start sitting down and then reward them. Do the same several times. The second method is called decoy. They'll have to be up for that. You will give them their treat and hold it close to their noses, without letting them eat it or lick it. You will slowly raise your hand higher and above their heads until they begin to sit. Once they have done so, reward them. Do it several times, then do it without the treat. Just make the same hand movement. Once they understand the hand signal, say "sit" before and make your hand signal. If they sit down, reward them. How to teach a dog to lie down. Teaching your dog to lie down can be very similar to teaching him to sit down. One way to do this is to place it in a quiet, boring room, wait for it to go to bed and reward it like a sitting dog does. The other method is to get them to lie down. Place the dog in a sitting or standing position and hold the candy in your hand next to its nose. When the dog's elbows touch the ground, give him the treat. After a few times, simply use your empty hand but hold it in the same position. And give him the treat after he goes to bed. Once they can track your signals, say "coat" before you move your hand. Puppy training can be tedious, but it's important to stay patient and understand that this is new to them. You wouldn't get mad at a toddler who doesn't know how to lace up his shoes, so you shouldn't get upset or get frustrated with the puppies as they learn. Here are 3 simple orders to teach your dog. Once you've received them, you can start teaching him how to stay and learn how to heel. Just remember that trust, patience and having something the dog enjoys are important when raising a puppy.